Chernobyl. In recent years, this has become a well-known word. First and foremost, of course, Chernobyl was associated with the largest man-made disaster in history. Over time, the concept of Chernobyl has transformed into a center of science, studying the effects of ionizing radiation on the human body, animal behavior, and more. Later on, people from all over the world started coming to Chernobyl. Everyone had their own reasons. Some came for the experience, some wanted to dispel their fears about radiation, and some just wanted to see Chernobyl with their own eyes. Chernobyl was developing. I know it sounds paradoxical, but it's true. Nuclear tourists, as the workers of the Exclusion Zone were called, started visiting Chernobyl even more frequently, and eventually it turned into a real tourist center of Ukraine. Many also began to associate Ukraine with Chernobyl. When we asked tourists about what they knew about our country, many would immediately give a short answer: I know Klitschko, Chernobyl, and that the Euro, the football championship, was held here. But then a great war came to Ukraine. The war unleashed by Russia cancelled all plans, changed the usual routine of life, and of course, the exclusion zone itself changed. For a whole month of occupation, the territory was mined, all property was looted by the occupiers, and finally, after liberation, Chernobyl turned into a northern outpost for the defense of the capital of Ukraine, Kiev. Now, there can be no talk of tourism or development when the main task is the survival of the country, and this task should be the priority for every citizen. The zone, now I will call it that instead of the term Chernobyl, has changed. It has become extremely difficult to get there, only if you are a member of the press or bring a humanitarian mission, and only officially through the state authorities of Ukraine. The zone has changed forever. Now there is a potential danger of landmines everywhere, and our northern neighbor, Belarus, which treacherously handed over its territory to the terrorist entity called Russia. The zone has changed. As a photographer, I used to come here for inspiration. The zone has been my favorite subject for the past 16 years. There was a special atmosphere here that almost every visitor mentioned. I shot night projects, time-lapses, hundreds of gigabytes of photos and terabytes of videos here. Now, my task is to document the crimes of Russia. In these videos, I want to show you the modern exclusion zone, without visitors, without tourists, as it is now. I hope you will enjoy this format and support me with likes and subscriptions to my channel. Pripyat is now truly an abandoned city. If previously there was dozens, sometimes hundreds of tourists in a single day, that's in the past. As I mentioned before, getting here is difficult, so the number of visitors to the exclusion zone has drastically reduced almost to zero. Pripyat has become a military training ground, and it's logical, unfortunately. No matter how much we would like to preserve the city in at least the same condition it was all these years, now there is a more significant priorities for the country. Pripyat continues to deteriorate, and nature is also taking its toll. All familiar objects are changing, the city is overgrown more and more, and now it truly is an exclusion zone. On the one hand, it's the development of the animal and plant world. On the other hand, there is dangers such as unexploded ordnance or mines. And now the zone is a quintessence that combines diverse and contrasting things. The modern period of the exclusion zone should have been different, and it could have become a tourist magnet for our country. But things didn't go as planned, and now the fate of this place is uncertain. We are witnesses to the changes in the zone, and I want to believe that these changes will not erase this place from the face of the earth. And after the war, we will all meet there, just like before, in a friendly team of admirers of this unique territory. The zone will always exist. Friends, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, please leave a comment, as it will help in promotion of this video. Moreover, the best way to support me is subscribing to my Patreon, as I do not receive any funding from the government and create these videos with my own expenses and the support of the people who help me. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. See you next time.